everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Vintage Cottage, and I am back again with more items from the estate of my boyfriend's mother. Today is mostly all beads. The first 7 bundles are mixed bead bundles, and then I have some already packaged pendants that were never used, and at the very end is a lot of all jewelry supplies, so stay tuned for that. All the prices that I'm giving today include shipping. First come, first serve. The first 7 lots are all, this one is lot number 8, are all in these containers. Oh, I gotta try to do this so there's no glare. You'll get the container with it, and each one, I'm not going to open, well, maybe I will open each one just briefly, but each one comes with a packet of charms, all different charms, a little bit of everything, charms and dangles. So there's a packet of charms and a packet of specialty beads in each one. Like lampwork beads and lots of lampwork, and this one has a little, looks like a little dog. Just a package of specialty beads and a package of charms are in every one of the first 7 lots, and then the rest of the container is all beads. There's lots of crystals in these, different shades, different colors. Each one has at least, I think, 2 of the bead strands that are still, that were never used. They're still on the cards. All kinds of miscellaneous different beads. This one's one still on the card. That one's still on the card. This is still on the card. So there's at least 2 that are still on the card, and the rest are just miscellaneous beads. So this is lot 8. Oops. Lot 9. I'm just going to kind of quickly go through these. There's some pink beads, some gold beads. Here's this specialty beads that are in this bundle. There's the bag of charms. There's a whole bag of different charms. Some blue beads, some brown faceted beads. There's some crystal. Oops. There's some ones with little faces on them. There's some shiny, sparkly ones, miscellaneous crystals. Here's one that was on the, still on the card. So that is lot number 9. Oh, I can't remember if I said the first 7 lots are $22 a piece. That includes the case and the shipping. And I hope you think that that's a good deal. I think it is, based on the amount of beads that you're going to get. This is lot 10. There's some miscellaneous crystals. Here's some more square crystals. Some gold and red beads. Some little tiny iridescent blue crystals. More crystals. Here's the charms that are in this one. Here's some more crystals. This one is still on the card, and it's got all, it's like turtles and seahorses charms. Here's some like fish tails. There's some crystals. That's still on the card. Some silver plated beads. What are the specialty beads in this one? Here's the specialty beads that are in this one. Here's a whole packet of turtle beads. Yeah, these are beads. They're little turtles, silver. You've got this that you can take apart. There's some black crystal faceted ones. So that is bundle 10. Bundle 11 has some heart-shaped, almost like tiger eye beads. These are deep, they look black, they're deep purple or royal blue crystals. Here's some tiny green crystals, some silver. Here's the charms that are in this one. These are some lampwork beads there. The ones in the card. Here's another strand of the seahorses and turtles. Here's some silver and black beads. Here are the specialty beads in this one. A bag of large crystal beads. There's another one of those things that can be taken apart with a lot of charms on them. And here's a card of silver glittery beads and some orangish red crystals. So this is bundle number 11. Get in there. Get in there. Number 12 has some red crystals, some brown crystals, some green and gold. These are lampwork beads. Some silver beads. Some little tiny crystals. Here's some more pink and clear crystals. These are like dangles. Here's the package of charms. Some more colorful beads there. Some more tiny crystals. These came off of a bracelet. They're almost like cloisonne beads. Here's some more crystals. And this one is this strand here of like faceted, oh, there goes the dog. Here's the lampwork or the fancy beads that are in this bundle. Here's a string of turtle beads that are all different colors. And we've got a string of owl beads. And then another, here's a crystal pendant and a string of blue crystals. So that is bundle number 11. You can see they all have a nice variety of beads and crystals. Number 13 has some black faceted crystals, some clear crystals, some blue, like almost moonstone looking, some blue crystals, some iridescent teardrop beads, some black flat stone kind of beads, kind of like hematite looking, some silver beads, some rose crystals. Here's another one of those bracelets with all the dangles and beads on it. You can take apart. Some green crystals, the multicolored turtles, some more stone beads. Here's a strand of looks like dragonflies with beads made out of beads. Here are the specialty beads in this pack. There's some dangles in there too. There's some multicolored crystals. Some more stone beads. Here's a strand of And here is the charm pack that's in this one. So this is number 13. Get in there. Get in there, turtles. Okay, I'll close that later. And last of these, the $22 bundles, number 14. Got some purple round beads, clear beads, some turquoise crystals, some orangish yellow, orangish red crystals, some pink and cream beads, some green crystals, some blue crystals. You've got these that look like hands, some green beads, some brown beads, some gray beads, some copper beads, some little heart, gray heart, like hematite looking beads. You've got a strand of these. These are really pretty. They look like stone, but they're glass beads. So little tiny crystals and multicolors, some squares and multicolors. Those have dangle things already on them already. Some more crystals. Here's the specialty beads that are in this one. The charm pack that's in this one. You've got a strand of turtle beads, a strand of little ones with wings. Here's some hearts. Nope, there's a butterfly dangle in this one. Some big blue beads, frosted. Those are really pretty. Some more crystals and some silver beads. So that is number 14. Now, these next four are more bundles. These are $12 a piece, and they have, number 15 has, 15, 16, and 17 have I'll just show you what they are. Most of them are on the cards. Most of them are like pendants, ready to be made into necklaces. These are really pretty multicolored beads. You've got this bead that's kind of engraved red with a dragon on it. You've got this pretty crystal with big blue crystal with crystals around it. It's a pendant. There's this from Bead Landing. It's a kit to make. You've got 2 vials in here and the things to put on the top and bottom, and you can put whatever you want in the little vials. It's called Found Objects. There's a crystal silver snake. That is a pendant. I guess you can just make it into a pendant or a pin. There's this pendant with 2 swans and crystals around it. And then this little kit, it's got an owl and a leaf and a branch. You can make something out of that. Frozen bezel fillers is what it's called. So that is number 15. This one is $12 and that includes shipping. Come on. Number 16 is similar. It's all ready to go pendants. This one has a glass pendant with a pretty flower design in the middle. Here's some. These can be made into either earrings or whatever you want to put it on. Really pretty crystal, green crystal things. This one, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well. Let's see if I can see it. It's a pendant, and it's like a mask with crystals all over the top of it. You can see the eyes of the mask right there, and like a hat, a crown jeweled hat. This is two like Chinese, kind of Chinese monk looking people. Looks like stone. It's actually resin pendants. This one has a little frame that you can put something in it, and it's got a velvet ribbon on it. Here's another of the crystal snakes. And also in this one is a metal peacock. There, I don't know if you can see it. It's a peacock with green, a little bit of green on it. So that is number 16. This is also $12. 17 has this large pendant of it's by Blue Moon. It's a leopard, a resin leopard, and it's backed with a metal bezel around it. I don't know if you can see that. Very dimensional. There's a leopard pendant. There's another one of those glass pendants with a flower design inside. This one is a signed piece. It's KC, and it's got a silver bezel. I don't know if that's real silver or not. It could be. And then a pendant inside. This one has a crystal shell, faceted shell, very pretty. With already has the veil on it. This one has a stopwatch that you can fill with trinkets. Not stopwatch, but just a watch, like a pocket watch. It has a Oriental Express metal pendant with like a lotus flower and floral design in the middle of it. And then this glass pendant that's ready to go. It's all glass. So that is number 17. I'm trying to go through this kind of quickly so it doesn't last too long. Number 18 is not for everyone. I lumped these together. I don't know who would be interested in this, but these are all like goth. They are skulls, skull beads, skull pendants. There's a bat pendant. There's a spider pendant. There's a locket with a black cat sitting on a skull. And the rest of this is all like skull pendants or beads or spider webs. That one's kind of cool. I don't know what those are. It's part of a skeleton. Just all kinds of skull and crossbones. There's a skull. A string of gold skulls. Just all skulls, all kind of goth stuff. So this is number 18. This one is also $22. Let me just move all that to the side. That's number 18. And finally, number 19 is a bag full of beading supplies. Now, I didn't weigh this. It probably weighs at least 3 or 4 pounds. But this has all kinds of findings. There's stuff to make rings. There's some cording, black and silver cording, 2 packages of that. This has all findings and connectors and silver kind of connector beads, spacer beads. This has stuff to, this is like bales. There's several packages. This one is all connectors like lobster claw clasps. There's several packages of chains. There's another chain. More chains. More chains. A bunch of different chains. These are connector, they're handcuffs. I should actually have put that in that last batch. But these are all handcuff connectors, links. There's some bezels for jewelry pieces, probably a dozen in there. There's some connector pieces. There's some more chain, earring. These are sterling silver earring backs, eye pins, some more eye and head pins. There's that's some more chain there. More jewelry findings. There's some cording. There's several things of beads. There's, let me see, that's more chain right there. Several things of tiny beads. Oh, here's some more chain. This is all ball chain. There's a couple of packs of display, small necklace display cards. And also in here are some tools. There's a crimping tool and 2 of the flat nose pliers. So as you can see, there is a lot of jewelry making supplies here. This bundle number 19 is $45, and that includes shipping. So that is pretty much all of what I brought home from her house in the last run. There's lots more that I need to get and bring home with me and sort through, but this is all I have for now, and probably hopefully my next videos are going to be my stuff, either craft with me's, or I have some wedding dress stuff that I need to show. So oh, these are, I didn't show that. These are some crimp bead covers. There's just all kinds of, here's some more crimp bead covers. So anyway, that's all I have for today. If you're interested in any of these bundles, the instructions on how to order are down below, and as things sell out, I'll mark those down below as well. I'm going to try to send all invoices out today for the orders I get today. If you could pay today, that would be wonderful, because postal rates are going up on Monday. So if you get your invoice and you can pay today, that would be greatly appreciated. And that's all I have for now. Bye for now.